What is up, everyone? It is Nundark. Man, it feels good to be back. I am back from almost a 2-week trip that I took with my wife to Iceland. It was magical. It was awesome. Pokemon was on my mind every day, but I had to take a break from things. Had to recharge. We really soaked in our trip. I did bring my jersey and my camera mount just in case I was going to upload or put videos out while we were in Iceland. That didn't end up happening. I think it's important just to take a step back, recharge, really be present in whatever it is you're doing. I'm very present when I'm doing this, and I wanted to be very present just like I am at work or, whatever else hobbies I do, but I want to be very present on the trip. So no regrets, but I do apologize for not getting any content out over 2 weeks. I could have pre-planned a little better. But yes, it's going to start coming back. Content's going to start coming back. No big trips coming up. So the topic for today that I wanted to talk about, and this is actually shout out to my friend Pygon. He asked me what he should get if he's getting into the hobby. What you get a $100, $200 check from work, or a little bonus or a spot bonus, or just want to spend some of your paycheck on something fun, something Pokemon related. That was kind of his question, is what should I get? And I told him, look at Elite Trainer boxes. Like, you don't know what you want until you really look at each set. And the best way to experiment or explore a set is an Elite Trainer box. So I said there's a lot of types of products. Elite Trainer boxes are cheap, relatively, compared to like a booster box or a UPC, but they give you enough packs to actually get a feel for the set. And then his next question was, okay, that sounds good. How much are they? I said approximately $50 plus or minus, but look at different stores. And then he goes, what box should I get? And that opened up a whole can of worms of, well, what are you looking for? And he said, well, how do I really look at what's in every set? And then that led us down a rabbit hole of the app that I use. This is not plugged. I'm not big enough to be sponsored, but Dex is the app that I use for what is in a set, cards that are in a set, the value that set's holding, and it's perfect for a visual representation of any Pokemon set. If you're looking for, I know there's some websites out there, but if you're looking for a simple, user-friendly app that shows you exactly what is in a set, Dex, D-E-X, look it up, download that app, and you can scroll from most recent to base set, basically every set that's ever come out in Pokemon, the current value of that set, and then you can sort all the cards in that set, which it shows you via pictures. So it's not just a list, but it's the pictures of the actual cards. So if you're purely a collector, do you like the cards and do you like the images that set contains? And I just basically, that is my advice to anybody. Download that app, look at these sets, and obviously if you're going to get an ETB, it's probably going to be a Scarlet and Violet set at this point, especially if you're staying around that $50 range. So do you like Gen 1 Pokemon? Do you want some nostalgia in there? Look at 151. Otherwise, run through all the other sets. Run through Paldea. Are you huge on Charizard? Go look at Obsidian Flames. Check out Scarlet and Violet base. Maybe Gardevoir is your favorite Pokemon. Just look at stuff, and then what are you in it for? Are you trying to just open up a booster pack for the first time in 20 years? Great. Then just my recommendation would be have some fun with 151. Or a set that's got a lot of hits like Paldea Evolved, and they also hold their value. Maybe you're going to sell them off in 6 months. But otherwise, look at every set and look at these special illustration rares. Look at the illustration rares. Understand the new rarities and look into hit rates. But ask yourself, are you in this for the return on investment? Are you going to actually pursue collecting? Or is this just something you want to open up 9 booster packs and call it a day, and hopefully you get some cards that you like? Then strictly look at what those cards look like. Every set kind of has an aesthetic, kind of has a set of Pokemon that kind of fit together and share the same vibe. And the other reason I recommend Elite Trainer boxes are a perfect visual representation of that set's aesthetic. Also come with other fun stuff like sleeves to put some of your hits in, a box to store your cards, great to stick away in a closet or display on a shelf after you open them. So I just when he asked me, and I'll keep this video very short, when he asked me what, I have $50, I have $100, I'm looking to buy Pokemon cards, probably for the first time, if this is true for you guys, and you're looking to buy Pokemon cards and you don't know what you're buying, it's probably the first time in a long time. Look at Elite Trainer boxes. They give you more than just packs, and they give you enough of a pack sample size where maybe you can pick up a couple Elite Trainer boxes. And then download the app Dex. There's other resources, but just do some Googling, do some searching on what these sets contain. If you're interested about the monetary value at all, there's many different ways to find that information. TCG Player, price charting, Dex still offers that. You can click on the card in each set and you can see that card's value. So, and that pulls from TCG Player. So just do some of that, figure out what cards are in each set, and then pick a set that you like. At the end of the day, Pokemon is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to like the cards that you get. So look at all the cards. Don't just look at the SIRs. You might not pull one, but just look at cards and look at the cards in each set. Find one you like. Ask yourself what you're in this for, and then go grab a couple Elite Trainer boxes. That's my advice if you're picking up the hobby or just trying to grab some Pokemon product. And then from there, it snowballs, and there's so many other things you can do, other products you can buy. You can take it as far as your eye can see and as your wallet can take you, truly. And then you can pursue catching them all. But Elite Trainer boxes, that's where I'd start. Download the app Dex. This is a super short video. It's a simple question I got that I thought there might be other people who want to know this. So I'm literally just going to title this what to buy if you want to get into Pokemon or don't really know what to purchase. And then what I want to hear from you guys in the comments is, am I just off base on this? Would you also recommend Elite Trainer boxes? Is there a different product that you think someone getting into the hobby or just wanting to spend part of their paycheck on Pokemon, who don't really know what to buy or what's maybe the current sets, what they should do, what products they should buy? Is there a resource that I missed or didn't mention that you swear by that kind of is a good representation for maybe someone newer in the space to figure out what they should purchase? So let me know in the comments. I love engaging with you guys in the comments. I'm happy to be back. There is another video coming out this weekend. I'm going to start to get back to the kind of 2 to 3 a week, more aggressive pace. I know other people put more out, but that's kind of what I can do. And really looking forward to doing so. The next video is going to be how to go about valuing your collection. I have valued my collection so many times, over and over. It's ever changing. As you guys know, I do collection updates. It is growing, evolving, being more streamlined, XYZ, and it's always changing. So how do I keep track of that value? And then when I go to revalue it, if it's maybe been a month since the last time I did that, how do I do that? What are the steps I take? Where do I start? What platforms or apps do I use to properly value my cards? Do I get into the nitty-gritty of condition? What do I do with all my vintage binders full of cards that are now organized by set? How do you start valuing that? It's easy to know that the Charizard from 151 is a $110 card. The Magikarp was up to 150 at one point. Now it's down to 115. Like some of those big hit cards that everybody's talking about, the value of them. How do you actually value things beyond that, things beyond sealed product, the cards in your binder? How do you go about it? What resources do you use? How do you determine quickly and efficiently the value of your collection? That's going to be the next video. For now, if you're getting into the hobby, want to buy Pokemon, Elite Trainer boxes, download Dex. Most importantly, be a good person. Tell someone you love them. Subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.